Hello and welcome to another episode of Train Lee Installations. Today I'm reviewing this really nice little Heidi locomotive. It's had all of its little extra detail parts removed for shipping and just to make sure that they are stay in good condition. And I just wanted to reiterate a couple of things. It's been upgraded to a Zimo MS950 series decoder, and as typical with most decoders today, they can be set up so that they run on either analog DC or digital DCC. This one has been set up to do and work on both. Currently I have it on a digital track, and I do actually have the smoke going, but it doesn't produce as much as I think it should, but that's another story. And with traditional, I've set it up using the F8 to turn on its sound, and then F0 to turn on its headlights. And it uses what's referenced by Zimo as Swiss mapping to control the lights. So the front three lights are on, and the rear, prospectively, right rear light would be on. If I change directions, it reverses that order. All three rear lights are on, and the right front, again, by facing the locomotive in this case, the right front light will be on. This is traditional for Swiss locomotives. I've also turned on the cab light with the F0 function. The cab light can be turned off by pressing F5. It's kind of an override. Or when without the lights on, it can be turned on by itself. F6 turns on and off the smoke. And so let's go ahead and review some of the different functions while I'm here. F1 is your basic long whistle. F2 is another long whistle. And these are both playable whistles. Oh, F1 only plays that. F2 is the playable one. F3 is the conductor whistle. F4 is the shunting key. Oops. F4 changes the how the locomotive operates, such as the momentum. F5, as I mentioned before, turns on and off the cab light. F6 turns on and off the smoke. F7 is the steam outlet and the cylinder valves. So F8 turns on and off the sound. F9 is the flange squeal, and that only plays with movement. F10 is what they reference as an oil burner, and it causes the firebox lights to flicker. And let's see, well, this is a blower, F13, or correction, F11. And F12 is a coupler. There's the coupler waltz. I didn't tune that, so it runs quite a ways for the coupler waltz. back a little bit. F13 is again, they're uncoupling. F14 is a safety valve. F15 is the full power coasting, sounding like it's, so it doesn't chuff once it starts moving. You get a lot more flange clank and so on. F16 is modified. I added a script. It has 3 different station announcements. And the final one. And then finally, F17 and 18 are the respective volume controls. F17 increases the volume, and 18 decreases the volume. I hope you consider having one of your locomotives converted by us. Thank you for watching.